So now that you have the Apex Pro app on your iOS device, let's talk about the Apex hardware. These hardware devices are the brains of the Apex Pro ecosystem. Contained in these devices are sensitive accelerometers and a GPS chip that will track your position and acceleration so that we can accurately see where you drove on the racetrack, how fast you were going, and how hard the vehicle was accelerating. This is so that we can accurately analyze our driving behavior. The Apex Pro unit is comprised of 12 LEDs across the front of the device that will communicate information in real time to the driver, a power button, which on the Gen 2 is blue on the right side of the front face of the device. On the Gen 1 device, the power button is a rubber boot on the end. To charge your Apex Pro, the Gen 2 device has a USB-C charging port. Next to the charging port is a charging status indicator light. This indicator light will be red when it's charging, green when it's fully charged. The Gen 1 Apex device has a micro USB-B charging port, and it does not have a charging indicator device status light. Both devices take about 2 hours to fully charge. Both Apex Pro devices have a Delrin case, which is a hard plastic case. This is important because the GPS antenna can communicate through that Delrin and not through metal, so it actually has to be Delrin. The GPS on the device communicates through the top of the Delrin case, and it must see out the windshield, the top of the windshield of the vehicle. In order to get an accurate GPS position, the device has to be connected to 7 or 8 satellites in the sky. Those satellites triangulate your position on the Earth and give us accurate data that we're used to seeing on the racetrack. Lastly, we have a mounting base. This is a base plate that consists of rare earth magnets that are both in the Apex Pro device itself and in the base plate. So when you attach it to your car's dashboard or suction mount, you get a very nice positive retention on the base plate so the unit won't go anywhere. Now let's learn how to mount the Apex Pro device.